Hello, Natalie, gorgeous
Good morning.
trainer, and me. And we're going to do today a 10 minutes.
Yep. Zero equipment, at home ab workout.
Yes, just 10 minutes to get washboard stomach and fitted in when you can. But these 10-minute chunk-sized pieces.
Yep, they're ideal.
And
do them at your office. Do them anywhere.
Do them at your office. I might get my whole office to do them actually.
First of all, lying down. Okay, we're going to start off with lower abdominals. Let's just go for a couple of pelvic tilts. I want you to put your thumbs on your bottom ribs and your middle fingers on your hip bones.
Thumbs on my bottom ribs. Like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Now, I want you to imagine you're closing the gap between your ribs and your pelvis. So you're going to rock those hips towards your belly button and then release back to neutral. So you create a little arch underneath the lower back and again tuck in. And this is a Pilates move, but it's really important because it's going to help protect your lower back, so you won't be feeling that lower back fatigue too much. Because your next one, you're going to hold that imprint position, pull the belly button down, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lift that right leg into tabletop. Inhale and exhale, lift that left leg into tabletop. Let's come into the toe tap. So I want you to inhale, tap your right foot down on the ground, exhale, lift. Inhale the other leg, exhale, lift. Now this is reasonably easy for Trinny because she was doing Pilates for many years. But if you're new to doing ab work, then chances are your lower abs are a little weak because it's usually the top of your abs that take over things. So
I'm going to feel it here, all the way this muscle.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I want you to do one more, then push your knees together. Lower both feet at the same time. Inhale, lower towards the ground, and exhale, lift. You don't have to get them all the way down if you feel that your back is starting to lift off. Pull the belly button down towards your spine. And you want to do this for 30 to 60 seconds. Go for another 3. Good, 2.
I haven't done it 30 or 60 seconds, Natalie.
Sorry?
I haven't done it 30 or 60 seconds.
You have done around 40 seconds here.
But I just want to do it for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's true. Right, let's.
That's what we want to do, because otherwise people will follow. Hopefully you want to follow this when you want to turn on later. And I think if we just had finished and then you were doing it, then you'd have to keep stopping and starting before you went to the next exercise.
Okay, right, let's go for another 4 then. 3. 2, pull that belly button down a little more. And last one. Okay, relax for a second, give the knees a quick hug and rock from side to side to release your lower back. Place your hands behind your head. Good. Lift your chest and hold your chest up. So you're going to come into a stomach curl. Take a deep breath in, exhale, lift that chest. Lift a little higher and then relax your head back. Good, and again, chin down, chest up, lift a little higher, relax back. So I want you to lift your chest as high as you can. Then when you'll think you can't lift it any higher, but I want you to lift it that little bit higher, and you're going to feel the stomach work that little bit harder. And this is more for the top of the abdominals.
Yeah, because if you cheat like I did on the first one, which is let me lift it halfway so Natalie can think I've got a lot more to lift, it's not doing the same thing. So that's so true. So that's as far as I think I can lift it.
And then lift a little higher.
And then I really feel it all the way inside me of that muscle.
Yes, and you get that sort of deep burn. So that's a good trick. You think you've lifted it as high as you can, and then you lift it a little higher. Is it good to work out every day? Yes, you can work out every day. You don't want to be doing super intensive workouts every day. Exercising every day is great, but training, which is slightly tougher, do that 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. Good, keep it going. Lift and hold your next one. You're going to do 20 pulses up to the sky, pulsing to intensify it. Lift a little higher. Good, keep going, nice deep breaths. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, right, little rest for a second. Abs are definitely feeling it already.
Just stretching them out, okay. Yeah.
Okay, Now we're going to combine lower and upper abdominals.
Yeah.
So place your hands behind your head.
Uh-huh.
One at a time, bring your legs into tabletop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your chest. Now extend your legs out straight. Good. Bend your knees. Then relax your upper body back. And again, lift, extend, bend, relax back. Trinny works out 2 to 3 times a week. Ideally 3 times, but recently it's been more like 2. But this week, I think we're doing 4 sessions. So it's a fantastic week. Yes, you will be able to watch this later because Trinny is saving the video. Keep going. You've got another 3. And then it's going to get a little bit harder.
Oh, this is so hard anyway.
2. How's that lower back doing?
Okay.
Good. Lift and hold your next one. 10-second hold, legs straight. If your back hurts, lift your legs a little higher or bend the knees. But keep that chest in the air, lower it back down on the mat. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give those knees a hug, rock from side to side. Good, nice deep breaths. Have a quick stretch those arms out above your head. Good, stretch out those hip flexors, which sometimes take a bit of strain when you're doing ab work.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to turn over, hold a plank, forearms down.
Okay.
This is real time. This is
real time.
She
Hold the
is
plank,
feeling this
forearms down.
ab exercise. Right, forearms on the ground, please. So put your, so it's a forearm plank.
Should I have my arms like this or hold each other?
Hands apart because it's healthier for your shoulders to have them.
Fists or hands?
Like that. Actually, it depends on which is most comfortable for you. Okay. So you can have your hands flat down, which is going to get into the triceps a little more, or thumbs turned up.
Okay.
Right. Lift those knees. Lower your hips a little bit, so hips and shoulders are aligned. Glutes are engaged. Upper mid-back is lifted. Again, it's going to give you more stability, and you can hold that plank for longer then. Keep the belly button lifted. Good. Now, what I want you to do is dip your right hip towards the ground a little bit. That's it, and then your left, keeping your knees lifted. So you just rotate from one side to the other side. And that way, you're going to be working the side of the stomach. If it feels uncomfortable for your back, you stop and just hold the plank. Any tips on burning stomach fat? You can't spot reduce body fat, but eating. Yeah, you can try a bit of apple cider, especially before you eat. That's really helpful to help digest food. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest in child's pose. But stomach.
I think because I'm at the moment, I'm feeling my tummy is really bloated because I've had too much sugar. Like last night I had a lot of raspberries. So the next few days I'm actually going to try and reduce that because that really is bloated and I haven't had anything today. And that's just too much fermenting stuff inside my tummy. So I'm going to try and do apple cider vinegar and some more digestive enzymes.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Okay, next up I want you to turn over. You're going to sit down and we're going to do a Pilates exercise. You're going to have your arms out in front of you. Tuck your hips in, roll back halfway, come into that half roll back position.
You know when we had that little, I mean I never had this, ladies, I'm just talking about my stuff, but I have now that little thing here, which is just, you know, where my body's at for my age, but I just want to get that firmer and I want to also eat better so I don't have it, because it's just, you know, it's my friend when I lean forward, and we all have our little things, and some people might have had a friend always and they're comfortable with it, but it's a new friend for me, so I want to just work on it a bit.
Let's continue working. You're going to have your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in and exhale, tuck in, roll back. Inhale, reach that right arm to the right, rotating your body. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, left arm to the left. Exhale to the center. Keep going from one side to the other. So stomach fat as well, it's really heavily based on nutrition. Also, if you're holding a lot of extra fat around your stomach, you need to look at your stress levels as well, because cortisol, your stress hormone, encourages fat to be held around the stomach in particular.
And that's exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Stress. So what am I going to do, Nathalie?
You take liposomal vitamin C in the morning.
Yeah, which I'm doing.
Yeah.
What else?
Keep going. I want you to hold this next one. Hold it for 5. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, that is your ab routine. You do that twice. That's going to take you around 10 minutes.
Fantastic. Can we just come and sit here for a second, Nathalie, because I think we just want to have a quick chat with you about, okay, let's have this brief, like a sort of chat of if you have a tummy.
Yeah.
And you feel, so it's really interesting when you said about cortisol, but what are the good things that we can do?
So the good things that you can do, you need to look at your sleep and stress management. Also, first thing in the morning, take liposmal vitamin C. Vitamin C has been proven in studies to prevent the production of cortisol. They don't quite know how it works yet, but it 100% prevents you from producing so much cortisol. I also love using herbs such as ashwagandha, which is an Ayurvedic herb, helps to balance your hormones. I found that works a lot with clients, and personally I found it very helpful. Try not to have too much coffee and tea. Caffeine, it really overstimulates your adrenals. And can cause a lot of stress in the body and again lead to cortisol production. Too much sugar makes your insulin spike a lot. If your insulin's all over the place, then you're going to produce a lot of cortisol as well. So you want to focus on doing more relaxing exercise a lot of the time too. So if you're in a very highly stressed state,
Like meditation.
Yeah, you want to do some meditation, some mobility. Really listen to your body. And do more weight-bearing exercises, more strength rather than cardio. And then when your body's feeling a little more of calm and balance, that's when you can increase the intensity of your exercise.
Great. So a lot of good information there. And when you were saying that, I think to myself, when I'm stressed, I feel it most in my tummy. So that kind of really makes sense. As a concept. So anyway, that was the tummy workout, and we'll do some more later, and have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.